Hi, good morning. The headline is that the equity markets in India are trading positive and significantly so. You have the benchmark indices that are trading with gains of over 1% each at this juncture, and you have the broader markets that are gaining over 2% each. Now, you're probably wondering what has changed between Friday and yesterday and today. Omicron is still a major point of concern. We still don't know the exact nature of the virus, apart from the fact that it is more contagious than previous strains of the virus, and that is worrying. Really, nothing has changed in that you do have those concerns, but a few technical analysts pointing out that we were moving into oversold territory in certain quarters. And the other factor, of course, to watch out for is that the global markets have rebounded, and the US markets in particular did incredibly well overnight. So you could call it a bit of a relief rally. The Nifty 50 currently trading at 17,234, gaining about 180 points. The Sensex higher by over 600 points at this juncture, but we're only about an hour or so into trade, and this could change over the course of the day. Indeed, India VIX has cooled off substantially. It is still elevated, but at 19.3 as opposed to over 20. Let's take a closer look at some of the outperformers in trade today, and you'll notice that the IT pack is doing incredibly well. Quite a few of the frontline IT stocks among the top gainers on the Nifty 50. The pack as a whole is gaining about 1.8%. You have Tech Mahindra that is on the top of the list, gaining over 3%. Among the other gainers on the Nifty 50, you have Power Grid Corporation, Tata Motors, Bajaj Finserv, BPCL, Bajaj Finance, the Bajaj twins in fact gaining in trade once again. IndusInd Bank building on gains from yesterday, up as much as 2.6%. Axis Bank, Wipro, SBI Life. The declines today are few and far between, both in the broader markets as well as on the Nifty 50. In fact, the breadth of the market is very firmly tilted in favor of the advances. You have Divi's Laboratories, HDFC Life, and Dr. Reddy's Laboratories losing ground in trade at the start today. Among the broader markets also, you have Dr. Lal PathLab that is losing ground in trade today. Now, there is a similar trend playing out in the broader markets as well. Stocks that have gotten beaten down in the past are gaining ground once again. Indian Hotels is one of them, gaining about 6%. RBL Bankers up as much as 6% or so. Voltas, Navin Fluorine, L&T Finance, BHEL are some of the other gainers. IEX also gaining about 4% or so. In terms of the sectoral indices that you have to watch out for, realty as a pack is doing incredibly well after having gotten quite a bit of a drubbing in the recent past, gaining about 4% at the start of trade. What are the factors to watch out for? You will see macroeconomic data that is released later today. But apart from that, it's really how much information you get on Omicron, and really I think that is going to change the tone or the tenor of the market in the very near term.